Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Miami's return team didn't help matters out much there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
He leaves it with his back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. Touchdown, Miami! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The LSU Tigers offense will have its first possession of the game. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Touchdown, Canes! And the defense doing work. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to go up top on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
You know, for quarterbacks, ball security is so important, especially when you're in the pocket. I know you're downfield and you're focusing on what's happening with the coverage, but you got to know these guys up front, they're coming after you and they're trying to swat that ball away. You have got to keep two hands on the football at all times.
The offense starts with a short field. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for first down. They'll go to the ground. Jumped on top of the pile. The Canes want to pick up the tempo. They feed him again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. We'll see if they can dig one up. It goes forward this time on second down from the 18. Back to throw, it's Collins. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now it's 2nd and goal. Try to barge their way in. Good, solid tackle. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Trying to slam in. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. On the ground, it's Durham. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to it. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. To the air, it's Collins. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
And the Hurricanes are in the hurry-up.
At the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The offense set for a 1st down play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the fields.
Fires one high and deep. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, it's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it?
Man, what a break. Great job falling on the football. Great job having some awareness. The running back coughed it up, but teammates there to pick him up, fall on the football. Listen, it's lucky, but it's a good job by the offense.
The Hurricanes want to move quickly.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
He'll take another shot here. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown, Miami.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The kickoff unit about to go to work. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First down to start the drive after the break. Dropping back, it's Collins. Swings it out to the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Using the quick game. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets open down the middle. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The defense pounced on that. Now they're headed the other way. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Miami. The defense with the scoop and score.
Miami, number 55, with points for the defense.
The AT unit on the field.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pressure coming. Bought a little time, lets it go. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you, you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. He now has 80 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They'll ride the hot hand. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. And the Canes want to crank the tempo.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Touchdown, Canes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Hey, that's not how you draw it up, but how about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. I'm going to pick that puppy up. I'm going to take it to the house. The OC, great call on that one, buddy, because it worked to perfection.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
2-0.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Collins. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense causing the fumble. You work on those all week long. You have county fair. You're always trying to strip, always trying to create that turnover. Offense catches a huge break as the ball bounces right back to one of their players.
So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's going to pass. Quarterback extends the play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Touchdown, Miami! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Vanderbilt is going to walk off the field there in Nashville with a much-needed victory. They had this one circled on the calendars for some time, and regardless the score, that W has to feel good. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Canes! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball, they wanted to do something with it, and they did. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive.
And listen, quarterbacks run more nowadays, and we see more of it, but they do have a tendency, because they are a quarterback, to cough it up a little bit. But how about the man? He said, I got this.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's kind of tough when QBs drop back, and they're trying to protect the football and throw it. A lot of times you get some good shots, and if you rip at that football, you can cause an even bigger play and get that fumble to go with the sack.
They'll throw it on first down. Lets it go to the end zone. Ball in the air, intercepted. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. Ball was loose, and quite a fortunate turn of events to be able to get that one back.
And I like the defense and the job they're doing, trying to punch and rip and pull.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The defense takes matters into their own hands. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They're bringing, and the ball's free in the end zone. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all over it. A fumble recovery for a touchdown. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. The scoop and score, what a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Collins. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On second down, he's looking downfield. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
The give from the gun. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And the Canes will hustle to the line. The handoff to Johnson. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. To the ground with the back. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. The Canes will move the sticks. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tackle. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll run the counter. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Death Valley than you? A captivating game so far. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is the time to go out and do it.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Collins. Got his man in the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the
ball is out behind the line. The defense all over that loose ball, and now they're bringing it back. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Canes! And the defense doing work. On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Southern has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Freedom took flight in the pregame, but this has been a good one inside Paulson Stadium. They're up by a field goal over James Madison. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll keep it himself. And the ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Listen, there's so many athletic quarterbacks now that do the design runs. I got to make them pay. I got to physically hit them as hard as I can, as many opportunities as I get. They run the design quarterback run. Nice job being physical, forcing the fumble.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes come to the line in the hurry-up. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'd love to make this short field pay off with touchdown Hurricanes. And the pummeling has started. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Complete downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Collins. Got out of trouble and throws. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, the ball squirts out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
In this offense, they like their quarterback running these QB-designed runs like you saw right there, but the defense, they're going to light up every time they see him tote the rock. They know they've got an opportunity to lay a hit on him and create a takeaway like they did right there.
And the Canes headed quickly to the line.
2nd down coming up.
They'll try the run. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Canes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Miami, number 24, in the end zone.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Sampson. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, the ground game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Collins. He finds his man. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it's right down the boulevard. There is a flag on the play. Now, this is on the defense. It might not change that much. Offense has already made the long field goal. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. The give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
And the returner will be dragged down. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. And the Canes in the hurry-up.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
He now has 79 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Now they're going to throw it. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Comes out throwing on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. A defense scoops it up and they're bringing it back. Touchdown, Miami! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Collins. Out of the backfield, he's open.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. First down here for the offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Canes! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers and then coordinators figure it out and then start double teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback third.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And that pass intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Turns it loose. He's got it on the right. Got a lot of running room. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Offense really lucky there. They've got to do a better job of ball security, making sure that they keep possession of this thing. Knowing the defense is trying to rip it out, that ball could have easily have ended up in the...
He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Hurricanes will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bringing it back, it's Durham. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Collins. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. A huge opportunity, guys, for this offense to take over after the fumble recovery and start 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hurricanes moving quickly to the line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And they swarm him under. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's looking to throw it. He makes the connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's 1st down from back at their own 24-yard line. Trying to get to it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Hurricanes! The defense with the scoop and score. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Collins. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. A 1st down for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started.
Touchdown, Miami.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.